All right. What is up, traders? What's up, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. We got to talk about Gala. Okay. Gala Games is breaking out of its long-term downtrend. It's been stuck in this bearish channel for an extremely long time, and we're just now starting to really break out. We're going to zoom in and go over the key levels that we need to get above for us to get a continued breakout and see further bullishness in Gala Games. But as always, the content provided on this channel is for informational and educational purposes only and is not intended to be relied upon as legal, financial, or investment advice. All right. If you're new to the channel, I actually started a completely free newsletter for you guys. Okay. Giving out free trade ideas and free valuable content. This was one we had over here a couple months ago. You can see how that trade played out, getting hundreds of percent in gains. All right. So if you're fans of free, trade ideas, free valuable content, okay, you're going to want to sign up for that newsletter using the link in the description. But let's go ahead and get back into this. So, I mean, we can see here just how long, this bearish channel Gala has been trading in, right? And we finally started trading it in the upper half, right? That's going to be this middle dotted line here earlier this summer, but we were still in a downtrend overall. And now we've finally broken out past the top of this bearish channel, right? So, we rejected it a few times in the past last year, and now we're finally breaking out of those levels. If we zoom in here, we've got an area that used to be demand, okay? Used to be support, right? That's over here, 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 right? And you can see right here, we got a very clean breakdown retest of that level, and then we pushed lower. So, very clean and very textbook. We turned old support, old demand into new supply over here when we retested it and pushed lower. So now we know that this is an area where there are sellers, right? Where there was more sellers than there was buyers last time. And you can see that, the daily candlesticks here are closing and opening right at those levels, right? Further validating the strength of those levels. Now, we've had an extremely strong push, okay? You can see we basically went from 12 cents to 20 cents, or I'm sorry, from 0.012 cents up to 0.02 cents. So a huge, massive move there. The big thing we need to be cautious of, okay, is that the RSI is a little bit overbought right now. So we would, expect this thing to at least consolidate, if not potentially drop lower. Now, we really want to stay above this level right here, 0.01875, right? If we do get a pullback, we'd like to see it, consolidate here, lose a little bit of that overbought conditions. That way it has more room to run to the upside, okay? Now, currently we're battling 0.02069, and above there, we have 0.02263. This is your 61.8% retracement level, and the odds of a 100% retracement all the way back up to our previous cycle highs over here, right around 0.029. Okay, those greatly increase once we get above this level here, this 0.02263. Now, this blue line here is our 200-day moving average, right? And as this consolidates, right, this is going to start coming down more. And it's going to come a lot closer to that 61.8% retracement level. So, 0.02263 is going to be a very, very key psychological level. And then the top of that supply zone, okay, is right here at 0.0239, right? So ultimately, once we can get above here and we can flip 0.0239 to support from resistance, that's when we have, a really good chance of continuing this bullishness, right, and heading up to these levels. Otherwise, everything in between here is just going to be chop and price absorption, right? There's multiple stages to price action, right? So you have compression over here, and price action is trading in a range, and then you get that expansion, right? And you can see we had the expansion down, and then we got compression again, and that led to further expansion. And so now we're going to see if we're going to get another contraction here, and if the expansion is going to be to the upside or to the downside. You guys will be prepared now because you know the key levels to look out for to the upside and to the downside. So we're basically bearish below 0.01875, and we're bullish above 0.02263/0.02390. If we can get a corresponding break and retest of those levels either lower or higher, right, that's going to give us the confirmation of where Gala is heading for its next move. All right, now hopefully you guys enjoyed this today's video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know which cryptos you are bullish on and which cryptos you think are still due for a massive run in 2024. Don't forget to sign up for that newsletter if you guys want free trade ideas sent directly to your inbox. You can sign up for that using the link in the description.